I get my students' attention.
If you see me, you trying to see what's up. If your pencil sharpened.
When you see me, say you gotta say what's up. I wanna be on my roster, but it's on us. We be live for learning and we turn it up. Work will see your desk, hold it up. When I holler miss, hey, let me turn up. Reading every day to get the scores up. And on the way to success, it ain't no love. Coming tight, so it's up, niggas up.
Welcome to the podcast, Into Podcast, the acronym meaning, is it important to you? If it is, it's no judgment. If it's not, it's no judgment. We're going to voice our opinion on how we feel on the subject in a cordial manner, and we're going to speak about Sexy Red. Well, the teacher, that she gets her students' attention by reciting Sexy Red's lyrics, but she redoes the lyrics, right?
Some of them was singing Ice Spice though, I think.
But the lyrics that she uses to get their attention, I only saw Sexy Red, that Ski song. And then she was singing another something else.
It was a different artist, but them kids, it seemed like they was singing what they know.
To me, it's a creative way to get the kid, because you do have to use whatever mechanism you can use to keep children's attention, because their attention span is short. But to know that they know Sexy Red song is disturbing, because
Just how when I was young, I knew Trina songs. But I ain't never seen that. Didn't affect nothing I had going on, because that didn't affect me at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like when you teach your child to make logical decisions, no matter who they're around, what they hear, if they have their own mind, if they have the mind of their own, they're not finna go do what the songs say.
But that's the thing, every child is not the same, and at that age, the mind can be molded into whatever.
But they only singing, I'm pretty sure, 99%, it's a 99% chance, she didn't just out the blue just teach them that. They learned that at home.
Right?
In the car, on the way to school.
You're right. So some of the blame can fall on the parents, but it's all for the teacher to promote it, because her lyrics, children shouldn't listen to that kind of music. But like you said, maybe they listening to it because almost every child that age has a phone now, and it's all on social media, because that's what is being pushed. Sexy Red song is being pushed because you see it on every TikTok video. So who knows? They could be listening to it and their parents not even know.
There's a lot of kids I know personally. They already know them Sexy Red songs because it's so catchy, and it's just like, it's just what they hear. And these parents, they don't be using YouTube Kids. They don't be restricting their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that last little boy, he barely knew the lyrics, because he probably just listening to what the kids say.
And it's crazy because some of them probably just don't even know the lyrics, but they hear it so much on social media, and it's really embedding itself in their subconscious. Even though they're not, like you say, he wasn't even singing the lyrics, but he didn't heard the song so much, he bopping to it. And
that, I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't know. Maybe
you don't think it's nothing wrong. You don't think it's nothing wrong because you don't have children. It's something disturbing.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Well, it is. What I can say is those kids are smart too. They know not to curse.
They do around, but we're not talking about what they do around. It's what they do around people that's not adults. It's dangerous, because that lady called herself the Raw Dog Queen, and you got kids that age singing that.
That's what their parents let them listen to. So, yeah.
But like I said, some of the parents may not even know they listening to it, because it could be like on social media, and it's not. and the parents don't know. But
Yeah.
it's disturbing. But the reason I say it's disturbing, and it's not wholly solely the teacher's fault, but she could have found any song to pick.
Well, yeah, I can't speak for nobody else's kids because I know I listen to the mom. You know, our family listens to the most disturbing music, and it has never affected me. It has never made me make no decision. But I cannot speak for how I
Right.
move in my life.
And that
So, but all I can say is I know if it didn't move me in my life, I know that there's other children that are level-headed too that it won't move them either. But that's not for everybody. So maybe she should have just been like, whatever, we're not gonna sing it. I don't know.
and that's my whole what I'm trying to tell you is that was just you out of many. Other children might not have as strong of a family unit, or as strong, they wasn't raised to be, not to be a
A follower.
follower. Yeah, some of them, they mind anything that they
Sound
think is
cool.
popular. Yeah, they gonna follow it. So that's why it's dangerous, because kids, they mind can be molded into what you want it to be molded to, and then you making that song cool, they gonna say, oh, it's cool for me to listen to her music, and the message that she's sending out in her music is nothing you want your child to become. I'm pretty sure she don't want none of her children to become what she raps about in a song. Because you see how we was talking about the female rappers, and none of them don't want their daughters to be what they rap about. But they rap
No,
it and put it out, and other people's children hear it, which is not their fault.
no,
But
yeah, no. But
if
still,
you wouldn't want your child to listen to it, you should think, how would I want, somebody else's child if it was my child? But it's crazy. And
I think
then
maybe I think what it was is them kids already know them songs from what go on at home and what go on in the car. But I think maybe she should have, if she know, like she should have told herself, okay, people are sensitive. People are very like when it comes to their kids,
yes.
the way people act, they teach them bad stuff at home. Then when they do it somewhere else, I never, I don't know, like they switch up. And because social media talking, they probably acting like the teacher wrong,
What?
but they don't want to admit that they child been listening to that at home. So she should have just not have entertained it at all.
Mhm. And see, we talking about what the parents might not like, but I got to remember, some of these kids' parents just don't care. They want to be just like Sexy. Some of the parents are like Sexy Red, and we could be wrong, because you see some of these parents now, you wouldn't believe they parents. They listening to, they twerking like they 16, 17 years old, and they somebody mama.
No,
So
and then I know a lot of girls in Miami who, when they be having like these parties and these jams and stuff, they be having they put their daughter on the front line, in a twerking
that's,
contest. Go eat her up, blah, blah, go dance. Like what?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now some of these parents, while we thinking it's a big deal, half of them kids' parents probably just out there, don't even care. Just
That's what I'm saying. But
they
they could be
like
switching
Sexy
up.
Red
They could
themselves. So
they could be like that that could really be them. They
yeah.
don't even care. But once they see social media made it a big deal, they gonna switch up and be fake and lie about it and say, "Oh, I don't never want her listening to that. The teacher's wrong. Why are you encouraging them
Mhm.
just switching up, just lying because they want to seem good for like a good parent?"
Yeah. Yeah, some of these parents, they just, I don't know what to say. Even the grandmas, the grandmas don't want to be grandmas no more. They want to be, I don't know, they want to something. But it's
Not
just
grandma.
crazy. Yeah, they don't want to be grandmas. They don't want to be called a grandma like it used to be back in the day. Where your grandchild call you grandma. Just because somebody call you grandma don't mean you old. That's you by blood the grandma.
No,
That's
and I hate. I no, not hate. I strongly dislike grandmas who be wanting to be called
grandma.
uh, grandma.
Some
Like
of them like you to call them nana, or
Like they just don't want to get called grandma. Like stop
mm,
it. You don't
like,
have to be like everybody ages. Just chill.
yep, it's a natural part of life, and that's the
And
problem.
it's grandmas that are young because they had their kids at 13, 14. Your
That's what
daughter had her kid at 16. So not
and
all of y'all just young.
that's why I said that. That's why I say some of these grandmas, because they young, because of how they had their children so early. So you got these young grandmas. You got grandmas that's 36, 35. And
Yeah.
they don't want to be called a grandma, but you a grandma. It's nothing wrong. That don't mean you old.
Yeah, there's a lot of women that's in their 30s. They got a 16-year-old
Yeah,
daughter that got a
that
baby.
the word grandma. If somebody picking at you and they call you a grandma, that mean that they trying to talk about your age. But your grandchild calling you grandma,
I
that means you
think
old.
that it's
That
it's
means that
actually honorable to be called
a
grandma.
yeah, if you got a grandchild, and it don't mean this generation. This I don't know what's this world coming to. I really don't. I never thought this world would be like this. I don't know what to say about it.
I think it's actually an honor to be called a grandma because you just
And
it
you
just
see,
shows a lot of women are not blessed to reproduce children. They
yeah,
cannot have kids. Some women are still in their 40s, not trying to be funny. They're depressed. They trying to them and their husband, they trying to figure out how to have kids. So for
yeah,
you to sit there and be ungrateful that
it's,
you can be able to make someone that can make someone that can make someone, you're ungrateful.
yeah. So, but it's just crazy. I guess we can end with just asking people to share their thoughts on what they feel. And that's why I solely believe in homeschooling children too. If you want to control what they learning, because half the stuff they learning in school they ain't gonna use anyway. But to know that they learning how to use this lady songs and rap it and booty shaking and twerk when they be in restaurants, you see these little girls 8 and 9 years old twerking on top of the table. That's crazy. But let
Fun
us know,
activity.
yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments. And would you mind if your child's teacher used sexy red lyrics, any raunchy rapper lyrics to help get your children's attention and pay attention to the lesson? Let us know. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for listening.